New tonight, a piece of music tied to LGBTQ history has sparked controversy in Watertown. The high school Symphony spent months preparing to perform this piece at a spring concert that's less than 2 weeks away. But the school board is now questioning whether this piece of music is appropriate. Meryl Hubbard spoke with Sophia, a student, and Sarah, a parent. They're concerned this piece could be pulled. She shares thoughts from the school board as well.
Sophia Anderson is working to perfect each note for the upcoming spring concert.
This takes influence from like disco and jazz.
But now this sound may be muted because of controversy.
Hearing that we might not get to play this piece is devastating.
The piece, titled Mother of a Revolution, was written by Omar Thomas to honor the legacy of Marsh Johnson and the 1969 Stonewall Uprising, which were protests by LGBTQ+ people against a police raid in New York.
Did you guys have like a full history lesson on Stonewall along with this?
We did not, mostly because per school board policy, Stonewall and the LGBT topics are not something we're really allowed to talk about in school.
Back in October, the band director followed a school board policy by emailing parents this. It gives context to how the piece is tied to LGBTQ history and gives the parents the chance to opt their students out from participating if they find it to be controversial. Sophia tells me out of the 30+ students in the Symphony, she only knows of 3 that were opted out.
It is a great thing that we have a controversial issues policy. And I think that was a great victory for parental rights.
At a committee meeting Tuesday, school board members argued the piece is not appropriate for the public school, less than 2 weeks before the concert.
It's described specifically as a celebration of Marsha Johnson, who was a cross-dressing prostitute who threw a brick at a police officer.
School board members and the band director either declined or did not respond to my request for an interview. The director did send me a statement saying in part, quote, "My programming of the piece has nothing to do with my personal beliefs for or against their actions in the 1969 or the controversial issue as a whole. Simply stated, this is a highly regarded work of art by a world-renowned American composer inspired by an event in American history." The school board will have a special meeting next week to decide whether to pull the piece from the concert. Sarah Fitch has a son in band and fears what kind of precedent this could set.
This is absolutely an overreach to be assessing an individual title outside of a policy that was followed, a policy that they wrote.
Sophia hopes the school board listens to them and this music so their hard work doesn't go to waste.
Why did you want to talk to us at TMJ4 about this?
Because it's not being talked about enough. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna be the reason it's better.
In Watertown, Meryl Hubbard, TMJ4 News.